what it takes to protect your home. Tonight at 11.
Well, as Shakespeare said, it's not fit out there for man or beast.
Shakespeare didn't say that.
He didn't?
No.
We should have. It is cold.
Well, come and have some coffee then. It'll warm you up.
Thank you. I didn't expect to find you still here.
I'm not going to work today.
You're not feeling well?
No, I'm fine.
Well, then what's wrong?
There's something that I need to talk to you about.
Oh, yeah? What?
The future. Our future.
My favorite subject.
I want to create something. No, I want us to create something together.
Oh, well. I can be a very creative guy.
I've been more than patient.
I already told you I won't hold the discs over your head any longer. I promise by the end of the day you'll have them in your hot little hands. Then you can go back to taking care of Sammy.
I hope you mean it. Yeah, that sounds fine. I'll get back to you. All right,
Lord
thanks.
Hamlet, here he is.
Looking for me.
No, she's anxious to see her doctor.
See is the operative word. I'm going to pin him down about getting my sight back.
So Adam's school counselor seemed reassuring?
Yeah, I'm just glad she's going to let him come back into class.
Well, she wants him to return to his normal routine. I assume she wouldn't have said that
If she thought he was traumatized by what happened yesterday. Man, he's holding up better than I am.
Yeah, well, he's a tough kid.
He is. I think he's handling it pretty well.
You assume he's handling it pretty well. We are lucky that he's alive.
As the World Turns. Brought to you today by Max Factor International. Makeup that performs.
My name is Dan Strepek, and I'm a motion picture makeup artist. My business is about perfection. What I like about Max Factor Silk Perfection is that it transforms not just from liquid to a powder, but to a really perfect makeup finish in one very quick step. Okay, all set.
Thank you.
Makeup, when it's done correctly, it pops at you. It becomes transforming. Silk Perfection does that job very well.
Max Factor Silk Perfection. Makeup that performs.
Dear Mr. Clean, my big bottle of cleaner still keeps me on my hands and knees for tough dirt. Can your little bottle really do better?
Ultra Mr. Clean will help you in a big way. Unlike other cleaners, just a capful of Mr. Clean has concentrated ingredients unique to Ultras. This powerful formula attacks and dissolves dirt, easily beating this leading cleaner. So stand up to tough, hard-to-clean dirt with Ultra Mr. Clean. And clean it to the Ultra Shine.
Alors, Henri, comment elle trouve l'Amérique, ta fille?
Son papa lui manque. Enfin, il y a beaucoup de choses qui lui rappellent la France. Eh ben, tu peux rire, mais en attendant, ils ont le même café là-bas qu'ici.
Folgers French Roast, fire-roasted, mountain-grown beans for a darker, stronger taste than regular coffee. Fire-roasted Folgers French Roast.
Oh my God, I am so sorry, Tom. This is the worst mistake I've ever made in my life, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to forgive myself when I think of that bullet going through the windshield and coming this close to Adam's.
We almost lost him.
And it would have been my...
We were lucky. We didn't lose him. This time.
I know. And I swear to you, I swear to God, I will never, ever, ever do anything so stupid again, I swear.
Not intentionally. But here lies the problem, honey. You didn't realize that you were putting him in danger.
I forgot he was there.
And how do you forget that your son is in the car? You have been out of control for a long time now.
I know, and I know. You've been telling me, and I wouldn't listen to you. I couldn't hear you. know I need help.
Okay. So what can I do?
Just tell me you don't hate me.
Honey, I've always loved you. This has done nothing to change that.
Tom, why is it so hard for me to admit I need help?
Hasn't always been hard, honey. You sought help after the rape.
I just don't like sharing my feelings with these strangers. I just don't, especially someone in the department. Dr. Rodden is just itching for any excuse to get me kicked off the force. You know that.
Well, I don't believe that. But if you do, let's find somebody that you're more compatible with. There is no shortage of therapists. How about Dr. Michaels over at Memorial? She helped you before. She's helped a lot of people we know, honey.
I gotta do this. All right, I'll make an appointment. Dr. Lynn Michaels' office, please.
Darling, try to relax. What you need is a caffeine
No,
hit.
Lucinda, I'm far too nervous, okay?
Come on, your appointment with the doctor isn't for an hour and a half.
Yeah, doctors keep you waiting.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? You want me to stay here and watch TV, read a book?
Sam.
Kirk, it's a joke, okay? Maybe he'll take me early. Would you stop frowning?
What makes you think I'm frowning?
That. You are a perfect pessimist, and you know you shouldn't be. I mean, I have this feeling that I'm gonna get really great news today. Okay? Now listen, has Peggy come down yet?
Peggy! Ah, you seek Peggy, and here she is.
Sorry, Peggy, would you mind helping me get dressed, please?
Oh, of course.
Okay, thank you.
Step, minus step. Okay?
Wasn't me.
I wish it was.
All right, look, I need to go see John.
What?
I gotta go talk to him about what he's gonna tell the eye doctor.
What are you thinking?
Lucinda, she is not ready to hear the truth. She can't handle it.
Do you think that John is going to tell some specialist to fudge his diagnosis?
If he does, I'm gonna have to nix the appointment.
This has gone on long enough. She has got to be told what she's facing.
Lucinda, she's gonna be devastated.
Then she has to be devastated. She's going to be more devastated if she finds out that you knew all along and didn't tell her.
I can't do this. Do not force me to do this.
The time has come for you to be real. I need some more caffeine. It's not your fault. It's not your fault that she lost her sight in the plane crash.
Lucinda, the doctors in Maryland said that this could be temporary.
Yeah, some hick doctor. He said all she needed was rest and time. She's had rest and time, and now she has got to see a specialist. And she has to know what she's facing. Do I have to do it? Do I have to do everything?
Emily?
Lily, is it 9 o'clock already? Oh, my word.
Delia told me just to come in, but if you're still...
No, come on in, come on. It's just that I've got all this to look over.
Oh, this won't take long.
I didn't realize Damien would leave his office in such a mess.
Yeah. Well, he didn't realize somebody else would be sorting through it.
Look, I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind that it's just me. It's just that Connor decided that... Well, you know how she felt about Damien. And I think it was just too painful for her to work with Kingsley Malta, so she gave me the account.
I understand.
Now, I haven't had a whole lot of time to put something together, but this is my idea on how to best deal with the corruption.
Emily.
And I have a list of the people who I consider most qualified for working with the company, at least until you decide how you want to proceed. Now, I don't know how you feel about Scott Eldridge, but he's very
Emily.
hardworking. And
I've made a decision about Kingsley Malta.
oh, you have?
I know you won't agree with me, but I've been doing a lot of thinking. And instead of cleaning house and setting up new management, I've decided to close the company down.
Can you get all the beauty of a liquid and powder in one makeup? Ask CoverGirl. It's ultimate finish liquid powder makeup, the flawless coverage of a liquid, and the soft, natural finish of a powder. All in one for the ultimate natural look. It's a CoverGirl promise.
It relieves coughs like VapoRub. It relieves congestion like VapoRub. It also relieves muscle aches like VapoRub, all without the grease. Because it's Vicks VapoRub Greaseless Cream. Relief without the grease.
What's new about the taste of apple cinnamon Cheerios?
The apples and the cinnamon taste better.
It's baked in.
I taste apples, cinnamon, and brown sugar.
Something else. It's a baked in taste. How do you know that?
How do you know that?
It says so on the box.
Every time you wash your face with soap, your skin loses moisture. Dove is not a soap. Dove with 1/4 moisturizing cream helps replenish and protect your skin's natural moisture.
Hey, man.
Hey. I'm making some grilled cheese sandwiches. You want one?
Sure. Dear Alfred.
Alfred?
Here are a couple things to make living on your own a little easier. Love, Mom.
Cool. Yikes.
Hey, check this out.
Nothing turns a sandwich into a satisfying meal like rich, wholesome Campbell's tomato soup. So you know your family's eating right, even when you can't be there to cook for them.
There's nothing like a home-cooked meal.
You said it, Alfred.
Campbell's makes everything better.
Master, for freeing me, I shall grant thee 3 wishes.
Okay, I want enormous wealth. Unbelievable. I want to be adored by women.
You have one final wish. Use it wisely.
Long life.
Still going. Long-lasting Energizer batteries keep going, and
Joan Van Ark guest stars as an old friend gone out of control,
I'm taking you home.
No, you are not!
whose indiscretions could destroy Reggie Love. John Grisham's The Client, tonight.
I don't think we're on the same wavelength here.
Well, sure we are. You want to talk about starting a family, right? Okay, not right.
I'm sorry, Cal.
That's all right. It's just when you said...
You misunderstood.
Yeah, well, I've been doing that a lot lately.
Hey, aren't you the one who said that when 2 people decide to start a family, it should be for the right reasons?
Yeah, I know.
I think that you were absolutely right. I still want to have a family someday, Cal, just not right now.
Well, then what was all this stuff about wanting to create something together?
Actually, I was talking about Mike and Mark's company. I want to be a part of it.
And that was what you meant?
Well, when you were talking to Mike, you suggested that I get involved, and I've had a lot of time to think about this, and... Oh, Cal, believe me, this is not a casual decision here. I am in desperate need of a new challenge in my life. And being in on the ground floor of a new business venture is
a lot of hard work, that's what it is.
I'm not afraid of hard work, you know that.
No, I know. Well, what about Walsh Montgomery?
Nothing there interests me anymore. And I don't want to boast, Cal, but I think that I could bring something really special to a new company struggling to get off its feet.
Well, of course you can, but...
I mean, I'm a visionary. Really, I've got the ability to focus on the big picture.
Well, you can do that and a lot more, but, you know, this doesn't sound like any part-time undertaking.
I know that. That's why I've decided to resign from Walsh Montgomery. Surprised?
Well, of course I'm surprised. You damn near killed yourself getting that company back from Lucinda.
I know that, but a lot has happened since then. And I really want to do this.
Well, so what happens to Walsh Montgomery?
I turn it over to Emily.
Just like that? Are you sure that Emily can handle it?
I think Emily has been dying to get her hands on this for a long time. I think it'll suit her just fine.
Wait, Lily, you're still grieving. This isn't the time to make hasty decisions.
This is not a hasty decision. Damien was so disgusted by this company, he was thinking about doing the same thing himself.
He didn't want to shut the company down. He wanted to get rid of the rotten apples.
Well, he can't do that now. I don't have the stomach for it, all right? I've talked to my lawyers, and we've already
you
decided...
already talked to your lawyers?
The company is being dissolved.
What about your son?
What about him?
Damien wanted Kingsley Malta to be your son's legacy.
This was only one of Damien's assets. The one he was least proud of. Okay, now the proceeds that I get from liquidating the company, I'll put in a trust fund for Luke. That will be Damien's legacy.
So that's it?
That's it.
There's nothing else I can say to change your mind?
As far as the investigation goes, it's still in the hands of the FBI. And I'm still hoping that the guilty parties will be brought to justice.
Well? Ah, there she is. That was very fast.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Peggy.
So, how do I look?
Sensational.
Well, I guess I'll just have to take your word for it, right?
I have to call the office. Be right back.
So, shall we?
Sweetheart?
Kirk,
What?
what's wrong?
Nothing.
Well, then why are your hands shaking?
Oh, you know, guess I need a little more caffeine. That happens to me when I'm with you, you know that.
Hey, Kirk, what's really going on? Come on.
I suppose I love you too much.
There's no such thing as too much.
Actually, there is. I mean, when someone loves someone too much, they tend to be too overprotective, try to keep bad things away from them, and I guess...
That's what you have been doing.
Yeah, but I think maybe I've gone a little too far.
Why do I get the feeling that there's something that you're not telling me and it's something that I'm not gonna like?
I'm just asking you to bear with me, Sam. I mean, I love you so much, but I made some mistakes. Come here, give me a hug.
Why do Hershey's Kisses have little flags on top? It makes them more charming. Little Hershey's Kisses, big chocolate taste.
Malox versus acid blockers. What to choose for heartburn? This demonstration shows that acid blockers don't neutralize the acid already in your stomach. Malox starts to neutralize that acid in minutes. Malox, the first choice for hospitals, the fast choice for you.
Discover the finishing touch for today's natural hairstyles. VO5 hairdressing. In seconds, VO5 adds shine and gives spot control for flyaways and split ends like no regular conditioner can. Because VO5's formula is more like your hair's own natural conditioning and shine agents. Apply a touch of concentrated VO5 to your ends and work upward for added shine. Or apply VO5 just where you need it to tame flyaways. For that finishing touch, Alberto VO5 hairdressing.
The entire Phillips family wants that delectable Eggo waffle. This could be close.
Where'd it go?
Wait a minute, let's see that again. The Eggo comes up, looking irresistible as ever when... What's this? Granny gets the gold! What style! Even has time to savor the sweet taste of victory. Delicious Eggo waffles, too delicious to let go.
Stephanie's out to destroy her enemies.
You know what's going to happen to you?
You're gonna go back to jail.
And she knows just how to do it.
Oh, no, I'm not finished. I've just begun with you.
But even the best laid plans could backfire.
Crazy wicked witch.
So Stephanie better watch her back.
Someone is gonna find a way to get to you.
This week.
Too much downsizing? This CEO says yes, and he's rehiring. His story tonight.
Oh my gosh. A bird. Oh. We found this bird in Malta. Damien helped fix its wing, and then we set it free.
Lily, enough about the bird, okay?
Excuse me?
What about me?
What about you?
Connor just gave me the Kingsley Malta account. I have all sorts of ideas for it, big plans. And with one little snap of your finger, you're taking it all away from me.
Excuse me, this is a business decision, not a personal one. You're a very talented and resourceful woman. Losing one account is not the end of the world, Emily.
Maybe not for you.
You're overreacting, you know that? Just like the good old days.
I got news for you, Lily. We're not finished here.
Yeah, there you go.
The doctor's with a patient, but it shouldn't be long.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, there's a chair over here.
On the right side?
Yeah,
Okay.
And there's the sofa.
Okay, thank you.
Okay?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't think I remember ever being so nervous before. Would somebody please say something? Are there other people here waiting?
No, just us.
It's funny, you know? We take so much for granted. You know, you think you know people that you love. And then, I mean, you know, you see them every day. You think you know them, everything about them, especially the way that they look. And then suddenly you lose your sight. And all of a sudden, there's a lot of things that you don't remember.
I don't think really this is a good time to dwell on this.
No, Kirk, it's okay. I'm talking about details. You know, like the ones that I do know is that your eyes are incredibly blue and your goatee curls up right underneath the bottom side of your chin. But it's the other things. Like, I know it's crooked, but what side of your smile turns up? Is it the right side or the left side? You know? And then my sister, I mean, you would think that an artist could get the exact quality of her skin tone, the color, her hair color, like burnt sienna with brushes of copper and gold. And then suddenly it's just not there. You know? It's just not there.
This isn't right.
Lucinda.
It's not.
Lucinda.
It's not right.
Nothing's
This is
gonna
wrong.
be served by this, all right?
It's all right.
No.
It's never too late.
What are you
just
talking
jump
about?
in.
Excuse me, would somebody please tell me what you are talking about?
Sam, there's something you ought to know.
Beat the macaroni. Beefaroni's full of meat. Beefaroni's really neat. Beefaroni's fun to eat. Hooray! For Chef Boyardee! Yay!
A good source of bodybuilding protein with no preservatives. Chef Boyardee is good food kids love.
Experience the special clean and fresh feeling of FDS every day. FDS is hypoallergenic. It's uniquely formulated to safely and naturally absorb moisture, leaving you feeling exceptionally clean and fresh. Feel the FDS difference after you shower or any time throughout the day. Spray it on yourself, on panty liners, pantyhose, and underwear. FDS. Use it every day to feel clean and fresh.
Some sinus medicines can make sensitive nasal tissue feel dry and uncomfortable. But new Sudafed non-drying sinus has a moisturizing formula that helps keep nasal tissue feeling moist and comfortable while it drains away sinus pressure. Take new Sudafed non-drying sinus.
Throat need soothing? Reach for Celestial Seasoning Soothers. Real fruit juice flavor and all natural herbal throat drops. Not too sweet, not too strong. Sore throat relief that's just right. Celestial Seasoning Soothers.
Roger wants her money. I'll be damned if I'll help Dinah divorce me. Hart just wants revenge.
Last night, I slept with your wife.
They're playing a vicious game.
Now, we're even.
Like father, like son. And Dinah is caught in the middle.
I never want to set eyes on either one of you again.
This week on Guiding Light.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
These are some of the top TV shows. Hey, but what does Friends have that I don't have? I may not be trendy yet. Hey, Louie, what are you doing tomorrow? Oh, nothing. But by next week, I guarantee you, everybody's gonna want this haircut.
Louie Anderson and Harry Anderson. Just call it the Anderson Hour, Wednesday on CBS.
You're on CBS.
I've tried everything and nothing worked for me. I lost 65 pounds in 5 months and I feel great.
At Weight Loss Center, we customize our weight loss program to fit your requirements. With our quick weight loss plan, you'll enjoy real food, eat in restaurants, even fast food, and still lose weight.
A year ago, I lost 25 pounds and I've kept it off.
Now open 6 locations in northern and central New Jersey. Lose weight fast, just $9 a week. Call 1-800-526-SLIM.
Coming up on 2 News. I'm Maury Alter. It was a labor of love ×5 at this Long Island hospital. We'll have the latest on the Claver quintuplets.
And I'm Michael O'Looney. Insecurity at JFK. We'll tell you why rare Picassos are up for grabs.
Then death in the line of duty. Find out how firefighters are coping with the loss of another co-worker. And Pushing 80, Pushing Drugs. A startling investigation of elderly drug dealers. Plus a behind-the-scenes look at Victoria's Secret's new line on 2 News.
Amazing Blue Star ointment stops itching fast. Ringworm, dry, cracked feet around the nails and cuticles. Athlete's feet, jock itch, psoriasis. Blue Star ointment, the one that's guaranteed. Ask for it.
It sounds like rock and roll, but this music's got a terrible twist. Will it hit a sour note with you? Live next day and date.
Today at 3 on Channel 2.
Kirk, I don't like this. You're scaring me.
Sam, Dr. Slater
In Maryland
said that there is a possibility that you might not regain your sight.
No. A possibility. You mean a remote possibility.
No. He said it was a real possibility.
So possibly you should be prepared.
No!
You should be preparing.
No, you're all wrong, and Dr. Slater has been wrong, and no, it's not true. No, stop it. I don't want to hear this.
Mrs. Anderson.
What?
I'm Dr. Merker.
Dr. Merker, would you please tell my husband that I am going to see again?
All right, listen, until we're up to speed, you guys better stay on the cases that are going to court. Stay on this one. This is the Crosslands armed robbery case. DA would like a conviction, please. Thanks.
Hal, you know Egan pretty well, yeah?
Oh, more or less. Why?
Well, the paperwork he brought in on those drug dealers.
What, is there a problem? He leaves something out?
No, actually, he filled in every line. I just can't read any of it.
Oh, that's because Egan's handwriting is like hieroglyphics. I'll get on him. Don't worry, I'll fix it.
Thanks. So wouldn't you love to be in the room with Margot right now?
Gotta hand it to you, Tom. Getting Margot to go to a psychiatrist. I don't know how you did it.
I didn't do it. She decided on her own.
Well, I think it's good. I think it's good.
What happened with Adam scared the daylights out of her. They say the first step to recovery is admitting there's a problem, so I guess we're on to step 2.
Why are you trying so hard to reassure me, Tom?
I think you know why.
Because of Adam.
Do me a favor and just back off. I promise you we will take good care of him.
Hey, I don't have a problem with you, Tom. You're a stand-up guy. Father of the Year material. It does not change the fact that Margot put Adam in the middle of a crime scene.
And she feels rotten about it.
So do I, Tom. I get the chills every time I think about it. Did you see the windshield of her car, Tom? Did you see the bullet hole? It went right in near where Adam was sitting. I'm worried, Tom. The fact that Margot's sitting in some damn psychiatrist's office doesn't change that.
Hey, Hal. The new vests just came in. I'm not sure if they're the right ones. You want to check it out?
I'll check it out. Thanks for this. Excuse me.
please sit down?
Thanks for seeing me on such short notice.
Well, it sounded kind of urgent, Margot. On the phone, you said you felt you were losing control, and it might be because of the plane crash.
I saw another therapist, you know.
And?
Didn't like him.
Well, it happens.
Well, it's part of the department.
Oh, the police department?
Yeah.
And that bothered you?
Yeah. You know, 'cause he came to me, I didn't come to him. But, you know, I understand that it's department procedure if an officer has gone through a particularly stressful situation, and I guess a plane crash is a particularly stressful situation.
So he wasn't able to help you at all?
I didn't give him much of a chance. It was just one session, and I walked out. I didn't think I needed help.
Well, obviously you've changed your mind since then. You said there was something really frightening that happened last night. Want to talk about it?
All right, I was on my way home, and I heard a call on the radio. There's a drug bust and an officer down, and so I went in, and they didn't need my help. I was off duty. I didn't have to do it. It's a lot of gunplay, and it's a pretty bad scene.
Well, as a cop, I'm sure you've seen your share.
Yeah, but my son hasn't.
Your son?
My son, Adam. He was in the car, the back seat.
This is your son who's, what, 7 years old? You drove into a shootout knowing he was in the car?
Well, I forgot that he was there. He was asleep in the back seat.
You forgot he was there.
And a bullet came through the windshield just where Adam would have been sitting. It would have killed him.
So, once you realized what had happened,
that's why I'm here. I go into another one of my fogs, and my son is almost killed. And I'm really afraid if I do that again, that's crazy. Just tell me I'm not crazy, Dr. Nichols.
I'm Jack Hanna. Join me on Zoo Life to learn more about the animals of the world. Have you ever had a cuss on your head?
It's funny. It's full of fascinating facts. It's Zoo Life with Jack Hanna, exclusively from Time Life. And your children are gonna love it, because they love animals. Zoo Life is a Just for Kids guided video tour to all sorts of animals. Animals they'll want to watch again and again. Your kids will travel to remote natural habitats and everywhere else animals live.
Here at SeaWorld of Florida, here in the Himalayas, this is Monterey Bay in California.
It's an entertaining and unique look behind the scenes, starting with your first specially priced Zoo Life video, Talking with the Animals. It's only $4.99.
What's this?
Where else would you meet a parrot this smart?
Trunks.
Or a whistling whale?
Hear that?
Your kids will never stop enjoying Zoo Life, and it's not available in any store. And if you order by credit card now, you'll get animal bloopers free. On this special edition of Zoo Life, you're going to see some of the funniest, craziest moments from Jack's travels around the world. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. This is one video collection your child and the whole family will love. So call now. Get ready to learn and laugh with Zoo Life. It's not available in any store, so don't monkey around. Call now.
I'm out of here.
To order your Talking with the Animals, call 1-800-592-0606. That's 1-800-592-0606. Or send $4.99 plus $3.49 shipping and handling. Use your credit card and receive the Animal Bloopers video cassette while supplies last. This offer is not available in stores. Call or send check or money order to Zoo Life, Department 3, Richmond, Virginia, 23280.
No, I just want to let you know that I'll be working at home this morning, so if anything comes up, give me a ring here. All right, thank you, Melissa.
Good, you're off. Do you have a minute to listen to my proposal?
I haven't seen you this revved up since I don't know when.
Well, I'm revved up for a good reason. With the capitalization that you're providing, I think the Kasnoff construction can just hit the ground running.
Well, that's
but
the
not
idea. I'm sorry, go ahead.
but not with the kind of small jobs that Mark and Mike have in mind. Cal, I think that if we can put this on a sound footing, then we have an opportunity to make a huge splash, which is why I want to put a bid in on the Holmby Farms housing development.
Whoa, now, Miller Brothers has Holmby Farms sewed up.
No, they're subbing out half of it to another contractor. And Kasnoff Construction's going to be that company. Now, I'm hoping to put a bid in on the project as soon as possible, but I think that the key here is to focus on a single project and to do it right. I mean, there's immediate payoff, but more important, there's instant recognition. We're a player.
Connor, Holmby Farms is a major, major development.
Cal, aren't you the one who always said, think big, be big? Well?
Well, I'm speechless.
Speechless good or speechless bad?
Speechless sensational.
You really like it?
I do, but...
Oh, okay.
No. It's just that Mike and Mark already feel a little overwhelmed.
Which is why a single project is perfect. They're not going to be spreading themselves too thin.
Well, I'm sold. Now all you have to do is convince them to bring you on board.
I will. I'll do that today. Thanks, Cal.
I do have one concern, though, about you leaving Walsh Montgomery.
Let me guess. Stritko.
Well, I'm not exactly comfortable about leaving my business with Emily. I don't know how to say this. She's...
Too neurotic?
Yeah, that's a good word.
I know how important your business is to you, Cal. And you wouldn't want to put it in the hands of someone that you don't trust 100%.
Well, I don't trust Emily, so what do I do?
Well, if you feel that way, then I would consider putting it in the hands of someone larger and more stable.
Wait a minute. Are you suggesting worldwide?
They're larger and more stable.
I can't believe that I'm hearing you say this.
You know, I really can't believe I'm actually saying it. You know how I feel about Lucinda. But Kirk is on board now, and he's familiar with the account, so I'd put my money on him.
Kirk, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'll give it some thought. Emily.
Cal? Connor, what is going on? You know, a few months ago, you were thrilled to be back at work, but now...
There's something that I need to talk to you
I
about.
needed you, especially today.
Why? What happened?
Lily's breaking up Kingsley Malta. Giving away all of her assets.
Lily's doing what?
She's dissolving the company, Cal.
Well, good for Lily.
What is so good about it? She's liquidating. That means adios to a very lucrative account.
It also means adios to Lily's major headache.
Yeah, well, maybe Lily doesn't need Kingsley Malta, but Walsh Montgomery sure does. You've got to talk some sense into her. Go talk to her.
I can't do that.
Why? Because she's family?
No, because I'm resigning from Walsh Montgomery.
Will somebody please tell me what the hell is going on in this town?
Emily, I'm sorry. I just made the decision, and I wanted to tell you in person.
You gotta be kidding me.
Try to stay calm about this.
No, you cannot do this to me. I need you, Connor. Wait a minute. What about Stritko? It's our only other major account. You're not gonna bail out on me too, are you, Cal?
Well, bailing out isn't exactly the way I would put it.
You are. You're gonna pull your account.
The decision has not been made, but I am considering it.
You're wrong. You've got to be wrong.
Mrs. Anderson, nothing would please me more than to have my diagnosis proven wrong.
I am going to see again, and I don't care what anybody says.
Dr. Merker, could we have a few moments alone, please?
Right. Okay, that's 2 doctors, just 2 doctors. We'll have specialists, we'll have them from all over the world, we'll have them flown in, all right? So you hang in.
There's not much else that I can do.
You have hope, all right? Do you want some time? Okay. Mwah. I'll see you both at home later.
I'm sorry.
Leave me alone.
Sam, don't push me.
No, I hate you!
You're not crazy, Margot. You've had a profoundly distressing experience. In that plane crash, you lost a dear friend. You must have felt so powerless.
Yeah, but to put my kid in danger like that, to put him in the direct line of fire is...
Well, that's what we're here to talk about.
Tom said that he thought it was a post-traumatic...
stress syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of an umbrella term. It covers a lot of different conditions.
But it's treatable, right?
Margot, I want to help you, or I wouldn't have agreed to see you, but we gotta talk some more. I have to find out a little bit more about your situation. I mean, if you want to continue.
Ooh. I have to.
Okay, let's begin.
Okay, what do you want to hear?
Well, we could start with what happened prior to this incident.
This incident was a plane crash.
Yeah. And did you hear how you sounded just now? Said that so calmly.
Yeah.
Well, what did you feel when you said the words plane crash?
Nothing.
Really?
Really? Nothing. Plane crash. Brown desk. Plane crash. Absolutely nothing.
Here, where it's always cold season, the natives insist on Nice cough drops. Nice has the same effective medicine as Hall's or Robitussin without the strong menthol taste, and that's good because winter is hard enough. It works hard, it tastes good. That's Nice.
Ma, if you can't sleep, take a Unisom. It helped last time. It's not habit forming. Ma, it's okay to help yourself get a good night's sleep. All right? I love you too.
Don't wait to start seeing younger-looking skin. Right now, all these new products are $3 off. Who's smart enough to look this great for so much less? Just another Avon lady.
Yeah! Time out! Substitution! Cold bread? You're out of here! My dinner rolls? Get in there!
Pillsbury dinner rolls, hot and fresh in minutes.
Then just toss them in a basket!
What would I like? Baked clams. Yes. Veal parmesan. Oh, and garlic bread.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, all the things that give me heartburn. Oh, and it's too late to take my Pepsid AC.
What?
The package says to prevent heartburn, you have to take it an hour before eating.
An hour? You don't have to wait that long.
I don't?
Try my Tagamin HB.
Tagamin?
The label says it takes half the time of your Pepsid.
You're kidding.
No.
I mean, I could take Tagamin HB now, order what I want, and not get heartburn?
Sure, and it lasts for hours.
Waiter!
Tagamet HB, advanced prevention of heartburn in half the time. A lot of people think that by skipping meals, they'll lose weight. More often, they end up eating more. At the Slim Fast Nutrition Institute, doctors recommend Slim Fast as a healthy, satisfying meal replacement and an effective way to lose weight. Each delicious shake replenishes your body with vitamins, minerals, protein, fiber to help you lose weight the right way.
I lost 12 pounds and I feel great.
You can do it. Slim Fast. Losing weight, it never felt so good.
So why didn't Kirk tell her?
Because, darling, he wanted to protect her.
To protect her. Well, there's that word again. Why is it that everybody thinks they can play God?
Well, dear, she knows now.
Oh, that's just terrible. Oh, Sam, I can't believe it.
Like this. I can't help thinking, if I've been paying more
What?
attention to
Don't,
things.
please don't.
Well, maybe,
Don't start.
she wouldn't have gotten on the damn plane.
There's nothing that you could have done. If Sam wanted to get on that plane, she was going to get on that plane.
Well, I can't help it.
Damien
sorry.
did not want to get on the plane either. I made him get on the plane. I wanted things to be over.
What does it make us, darling? Two Walsh women that are thinking about what if all the time?
I guess so. There's nothing you could have done.
Of course there is. Of course there is. I'm Lucinda Walsh. I'm God's right hand. I should be able to save the people I want to from pain and suffering. Sorry.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry for living.
Hello? I've been expecting your call. Hi, how are you? What? Oh, no. Oh, I'm devastated. Well, can you tell me how much they ended up bidding for the land? That much? Yeah. Yeah, me too. Well, thank you for letting me know. We'll be in touch. All right.
Is that bad news, dear?
I can't believe this. That land that I put a bid in for this land and somebody outbid me.
Oh, what a shame.
I thought for sure they would accept my bid. Oh, it was the most perfect location in the world.
Perfect? What is perfect?
I can't believe, well, who would bid that high?
Sometimes things turn out for the best.
I just really wanted to live there. It was just perfect for me and for Luke. I need to get another carton. Excuse me.
Anne, it's me. Yeah, I know. I'm here with my daughter. She's in the other room. How much did you pay for that? Oh, my God. That's for me to know and you to find out. But I really don't want my daughter to know that I'm the one who purchased it. All right? For her own good.
You say these feelings of numbness and dissociation, they started when you were pulling yourself out of the wreckage?
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you remember anything else about that night?
Yeah, I remember it all. I remember it was cold, and I was talking to myself a lot, not about anything interesting, and I found a phone booth right in the middle of nowhere, and it worked. What I don't know, what I don't have the words for is, I felt like I was up out of myself just watching what I was doing. I felt like that ever since.
Even at home? Your relationship with your husband, for example, how would you characterize that?
It's great. It's good. It's always been good. Except the other night, Tom wanted to make love. I just couldn't.
Did he get angry?
No. He was disappointed.
And what about you? What were you thinking?
I was afraid.
Of your husband?
Of being hurt. Hurt how? I don't know.
You're sure that it was fear you were feeling?
Yeah, I do know. It felt like when I was raped.
I understand you were with my wife at the shootout yesterday.
Yeah. I'm real glad that she and the kid are okay.
Me too. Thanks.
Hey, Ramirez, Weber's looking for you.
We never finished our conversation. I wanted to know how concerned you are about Adam.
I really don't want to get into it.
Well, I'd like to know, how concerned are you?
Let's just say I'm concerned, and we'll just leave it at that.
Concerned enough to call your child custody lawyer again?
This week, People celebrates the loves of the century. Gable and Lombard, Taylor and Burton, Tom and Rita. From a lifetime of devotion to an instant of passion, it's a special Valentine's Day look at people we love in love. Pick it up today.
You're witnessing a breakthrough in children's fever reduction. A medicine that works through the night so your child can sleep through the night. New Children's Motrin. The prescription fever reducer pediatricians use most. Now available without prescription. Children's Motrin is the only fever reducer you can buy that works almost twice as long as the leading brand. up to 8 hours. 8-hour relief, so everyone can rest easier. New Children's Motrin, the 8-hour breakthrough in breaking high fever.
Got a minute? Minute Maid Premium Frozen Concentrated Orange Juice challenges Tropicana Pure Premium Chilled Orange Juice.
We'd like you to try the Sunshine Showdown. Which do you prefer?
This one. You're kidding me. Oh my gosh. I'm very surprised that that is a frozen product. I didn't know that you can make such a good orange juice out of concentrate. It tastes fresh, tangy, and sweet.
Try Minute Maid Premium Frozen Concentrated Orange Juice and let your taste decide.
It tastes better than Tropicana Pure Premium.
But why would I be afraid of being raped? Why would I feel that if I'm with my own husband?
You're not afraid of your husband.
No, I love Tom.
Well, one thing does not necessarily preclude the other.
Oh, no. Dr. Michaels, Tom is a great man. He's a wonderful man. He's sensitive, he's kind, he's funny, he's wonderful. I love him. He's a good man. I don't know why I feel like this.
Well, let me tell you what strikes me. You have mentioned the word fear several times since this session began. I mean, that's why you're here, fear for your son's safety.
Yes.
And then when your husband wanted to make love, once again, there was fear. And you said it reminded you of being raped.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, Margot, I can't think of too many things more frightening than being raped. Unless maybe it's a plane crash. I'd like to try something. I want you to come over here, stand in front of this chair. Come on. Just say the words, plane crash, and hit this chair. Come on.
Plane crash.
You have to keep doing it.
Plane crash. Oh, please, come on.
Humor me. Just come, hit the chair. Hit it. Yeah.
Plane crash.
Yeah.
Plane crash. Plane crash. It was a plane crash. It was a plane crash. It was a plane crash. The plane crashed. It crashed. It crashed.
How do you feel now?
Angry. I was so afraid.
How do you know I saw a lawyer?
Look, I know.
And I'll bet I know who told you.
It really doesn't matter how I found out. Are you planning on suing me for custody?
Look, Tom, all I did was talk to the guy.
You just want
wanted
to find out. Let me guess what your rights are. Are you going to try to take my boy away from me, Hal? I really want to know.
Adam is my son, Tom. Not yours. Mine. Don't forget that.
Sam, it's okay. I don't blame you for hating me. I'd hate me too if I were you. Look, you're upset and I'm not helping matters at all. You want me to call Lucinda? Want me to have her come and pick you up? I can get her on the cell phone. I'll do whatever you want. When we get home, I'll just pack my things and move out.
No, that is not what I want.
Well, then tell me, what can I do?
I didn't mean to say that, Kurt. I don't hate you. I'm just really mad.
I'm entitled.
Why do you keep thinking that you have to protect me?
I don't think I have to. I want to. Sam, doctors are infallible, and I was just afraid if you heard that Dr. Slater said that you wouldn't regain your sight, you'd give up. Because you thought you'd never see again, period. And
God.
I guess I want to believe it's just temporary.
Yeah, well, I want to believe too. But now, I could be blind for life. Kirk, my life, my God, my whole life will be like this.
All right, Sam, okay.
Oh.
I'm here. I'm here. And it doesn't matter what the future holds. We'll face it together, because I love you. All right? No matter what.
I've got nothing left of value except these. Think, Emily, think.
Well, you're not gonna like it, Kirk. But I have to break my promise.
This woman's body is not really as good as it looks. What's her secret? Playtex Secrets. Matching bras and panty slimmers with hidden panels that flatten and support. Playtex Secrets. It's your secret.
Palmolive antibacterial gets germs off hands.
And grease off dishes.
Germs like Staphylococcus aureus.
And grease like chicken fat.
She always gets the easy ones.
Palmolive antibacterial, the anti-germ Palmolive.
And then the raccoons ate our food and we all got poison ivy. And that was my vacation. We drive and drive and drive some more, and that was my vacation. After I went to a haunted mansion, I traveled into the future and hung out with famous movie stars. And then I was attacked by aliens, got caught in a tidal wave, and went all the way to China.
Is that all, Billy?
No, but the rest is kind of hard to believe.
Call 1-407-W-DISNEY and make the dream come true.
America, you're having way too much fun with this instant cream of wheat thing. Becky added berries, and it bloomed. And Billy's been having a ball with maple syrup. Yum.
Instant what?
Then Jamie made raspberry jam really take off. And Dad had a really grape idea.
Would you do that with your oatmeal? No way!
Hot cereal's supposed to be boring, but with cream of wheat, anything goes in an instant.
She thought her daughter was just a typical co-ed.
You're a prostitute.
When she tried to quit, she had to do the unthinkable. Tori Spelling, co-ed call girl, tonight.
An all-new 911. A family's day out turns to disaster. Can a stranger save them?
I've got to stop this car somehow.
Rescue 911 Thursday. Then, doing some home improvement or repairs? You could be in for a big shock. Don't let your dream house become a nightmare. 48 hours right after Rescue 911 Thursday.
She's every mother's nightmare, every man's fantasy. Tori Spelling and Susan Blakely star in Co-Ed Call Girl, a world premiere tonight.
Nurses' uniforms provided by Nursemaid. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.
You're on CBS.